Hi folks, Aaron Day here with another quick business tip. And in this week's tip, we're going to get your business into gear and rev it up with a sales system. So what I'm going to do today is just cover the key elements of your sales system. And also today I'm focusing on what I refer to as a complex sales system. So this is for a business that has perhaps a longer term sales cycle rather than a quick sale like a retail situation. So we're looking more at maybe a professional services sale or sale for large pieces of equipment where the sale actually takes time and there's decision making processes involved. Each of the elements that I'm going to cover do actually, they're actually included in the faster sale, but you deal with them in a different way. So the way that I'm going to explain these is, as I've said before, for the more complex approach. First thing we need to know, we need to understand, is that there's no point having a really good marketing system that generates consistent, strong inquiry unless you've also got a great sales system that can then turn those inquiries into sales. That's where the money is. So to do that, it helps if you look at the key elements of the sales process and understand each one of those, and then you can start thinking about how you can build your own sales system based on those key elements. So there's 9 of them, and I'll take you through them now, and then in the following videos I'm going to talk more about each one of them and give you some ideas about how you can build your own sales system for your business so you can convert some great clients and some new business. So first part of the sales process, and even this one is a bit questionable, it's prospecting. So depending on how your business is structured, this might be or it might not be part of your sales process. So the prospecting component is kind of an optional, just depending on how your marketing system is structured. So if your marketing's taking care of that side of things, then it's not something that your sales people or your sales process is going to incorporate. But I'm still going to cover it in one of the upcoming videos. So now we move into the other parts that always exist. So the first is the introduction. This is the establishment of the relationship, where we first meet our prospective client, or we first start talking to our prospective client or communicating with them. The next stage is the fact finding. So that's another key part of the process. So that's step 2. Step 3, once we've started into the fact finding, is we're now focusing on our own product knowledge, critical part of the sales process. It's not actually something that necessarily appears as a separate part of the sales process, but it's a key fundamental element to having your sales process work. So that's the product knowledge. Then we move into features and benefits and understanding those and being able to explain them. From there, we need to consider the strengths and weaknesses, and that's an interesting topic in itself. That gets around understanding yourself and your position in the marketplace. Then we need to be able to effectively problem solve for our prospective customer. Once we're able to do that, then we need to be able to deal with what we call objections in the sales process. And then finally, if we can do all of that, tick all of those boxes, the last thing we do is we close the sale, or we open the relationship, depending on how you want to look at it. So they're the 9 key elements of building your sales system, and each one of those things need to be considered when you're putting together a sales system for your business. So in upcoming videos, I'm going to cover those in more detail and explain how you can build that for your own business. See you then.